Once upon a time in a small town, there was a barber named Larry who fancied himself a genius stylist. Larry was known for his extravagant hairstyles, and on Wednesdays, he would host Wacky Hair Wednesday, where he encouraged customers to come in for the most outrageous cuts and colors. One day, a new customer named Bob walked in. Bob was a straightforward guy and had never heard of Wacky Hair Wednesday. He just wanted a simple trim. Larry, however, was grinning like a Cheshire cat and had other plans. "What's the craziest hairstyle you've ever wanted?" Larry asked, his scissors twinkling with mischief. Bob scratched his head. "I don't know. I've always thought a mohawk looked kind of cool, but only on someone who isn't me." Challenge accepted, Larry thought. After all, he believed every man had a hidden wild side just waiting for a chance to break free. So, Bob sat in the barber chair, and Larry set to work. As he clipped and snipped, he filled the room with tales of his own wild, albeit questionable, hairstyles from his youth, like the time he tried to bleach his hair bright pink for a party and ended up looking like a cotton candy disaster. Halfway through, Bob couldn't help but laugh. "Okay, fine, let's do the mohawk." Larry's eyes lit up, and he cranked it up a notch. Bob's ordinary cut transformed into the most extraordinary mohawk the town had ever seen, bright blue and green, with spikes like a porcupine. The final touch? A generous spritz of glitter spray that sparkled under the fluorescent lights. As Bob looked in the mirror, his jaw dropped. "What have you done?" he gasped, half horrified, half laughing. "You said you wanted a mohawk," Larry exclaimed, clapping his hands like a kid who just built the tallest sandcastle. Bob couldn't help but chuckle. He walked out of the barber shop, looking like a walking party. The townsfolk gasped, laughed, cheered, and took selfies with him on the street. Bob even got a free slice of pizza from Mario's Pizzeria, who said they would give discounts to customers with the craziest hairstyles. Emboldened by the positive reactions, Bob decided he'd wear this outrageous hairstyle for the rest of the week. He strutted into work the next day, and his colleagues couldn't believe their eyes. Boss Man, however, was not amused. "What in the world happened to you, Bob?" he scoffed, suppressing a smile. "I got a mohawk, Wacky Hair Wednesday." Bob replied, grinning from ear to ear. Shock turned to laughter, and soon everyone in the office was buzzing about the wild style. For the first time in years, the office felt alive, and even the boss cracked a joke about joining Bob for his next haircut. By the end of the week, Bob had transformed from the quiet guy in the corner to the office legend with "Hair Today, Gone Tomorrow" as his unofficial theme song. The mohawk, which had turned heads everywhere, became a symbol of bravery and spontaneity.